Leavenworth is a cute little town in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, and is very well known for its German Bavarian style village.
And all of them look so cute.
And we're not talking about just a few buildings or a downtown strip, because every single building in this charming town is built to make you feel you're in the traditional German state of Bavaria. So far, we've been loving the small surprises every time we enter a shop because you never know what's going to be inside. Our names are Nat and Max, and if you haven't been with us for a while, we're all about exploring and love for new experiences. And sadly, it has been 2 long years since we last stepped outside of Canada. That's why on this video, we're breaking that streak and crossing the US border to explore this charming village in the Cascade Mountains of America. Pretty surprised that there isn't really much lines here. You would think that it would be much longer than this because it's, I think, the beginning of spring break. That's good for us though.
It feels so weird to see our passports again. It's been like 2 years?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years, right?
It's been a long time.
Hello.
Hey, where are you going?
2 nights in Seattle.
Before just like vacationing? Or?
Vacationing, yeah. It's been 2 years.
Where do you both live?
We're on Vancouver.
Are you bringing anything down that's going to stay in the U.S.?
No.
Today? You're going to go to the left, secondary inspection, park, and then bring the orange slip inside with your documents.
That's good. Thank you.
The first thing that came to mind after crossing the border was to fill up with good old American gas.
This station is so bright.
There's a lot of letters.
She's already got H-A-L-F-O-F-F.
Choose wisely.
I'm not sure if that's a US thing, but they have commercials on their gas station, on their gas pumps. Alright, I think we're good to go. So I'm not even sure if this is the proper time to do a road trip to Seattle right now because gas prices have been skyrocketing everywhere in the world. But I'm pretty sure gas prices in the US is still much cheaper than in Canada.
When I know you're right, but I won't say sorry. Turning out the lights, but I can't get you off my mind. When you pour your wine and you're folding laundry, gotta make you mine, 'cause you know that I can feel it.
We got one light. It's not bad. What do you think?
We have a sofa.
Pretty spacious. So after driving for 2 hours, we have finally reached our destination. We are staying here in Bellevue, which is close to Seattle, for a couple of nights in a kind of cute little hotel called Sonesta Select.
And this is their king room with the king-size bed and a sofa.
And I think it's one of those older buildings that they renovated. We're only going to be staying here for a couple of nights, and I think we got a pretty good deal on this one.
I like the sofa. It's so big.
Yeah, kind of stylish too, right? You look so small there. And I think they kind of upgraded us. I'm not sure how big of an upgrade is, but they said it was like a garden view.
We also have a small balcony.
Yeah, that's pretty cute. Look at that.
Oh, that's the pool area. Look at this. Looking good. And this is the bathroom.
So not the most modern hotel, but I think it's pretty good for the price.
Yeah.
So the drive from Vancouver to Seattle was about 2.5 hours, and right now it's already past 9 o'clock and we have a pretty early day tomorrow because tomorrow we will be driving 2 hours to Leavenworth, to a place that we've never been before. We've heard a lot of great things about this place and we can't wait to see it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning everyone! Before we leave our hotel today, we have a very important task to do. Max and I are only staying here in Seattle for a couple of nights, and tomorrow we are going to be driving back to Canada. Now, one of the requirements that we need to have in order to get back to Canada is you need to have a negative COVID test. So that could be like a PCR test or an antigen test as of today. And there's a few different ways you can get this. You can either go to a COVID testing site, which you can book online, which we found very challenging over the last couple of weeks because since we're going on a weekend, it's been really busy and they are pretty booked up. But we found one alternate solution, which is a telehealth service. So how it goes is once you order the COVID test online, they will ship it to your Canadian address. And then when you fly or drive to the US, is you have to take the test in the US a day before you go back to Canada. It's going to be valid because the test is going to be supervised through video call by one of their representatives. And if it's negative, you just take that information with you as you cross back to Canada.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
That was so nerve-wracking.
Thanks, done.
Oh my god.
That was fast.
It was so nerve-wracking because we didn't really know if we were gonna get a positive test or a negative test. And if we get a positive test, then we would have to stay here in the United States for about 10 days, which is out of our plans and out of our control. But thankfully,
We got negative. So the steps were really easy and she will guide you through it step by step, and the turnaround time for the result is very fast.
it was seamless, right?
Mm-hmm.
We also wanted to get that out of the way before we start our day today, so we don't have to worry about it as we're exploring Seattle and Leavenworth. But now, I think we're good to go, so let's go out.
Time for breakfast! So before we head to Leavenworth, we are going to stop by a local coffee shop here close to our hotel and grab some breakfast and coffee. And look at this perfect weather. It's so bright and sunny over here.
I think we made the right choice and come to Seattle this weekend because I think in Vancouver, it's a little bit rainy.
Oh no!
So the coffee shop that we were talking to you about is called the Mercury Coffee Company. And we're not even sure if it's a local company because it's so busy, it's so popular. There's like a bakery in there, they make their own pastries.
It's bigger than my fist. Look how huge their cinnamon buns are.
Bigger than your face.
It's bigger!
But we just got our food to go because we are about to drive 2 more hours to Leavenworth.
We love the tiny details that they put on your coffee, like the dinosaur eggs. That's so
The
cool!
chocolate?
Yes! Like dinosaur eggs.
I think it's coffee chocolate.
So Nat ordered his usual cappuccino and an almond croissant. So I went with their special sandwich. This is the ham and bacon and egg sandwich. It looks really good.
It's good.
No wonder they are so popular.
So this drive to Leavenworth takes you through the small little towns in Washington from the gold rush days. And I think it's just kind of amusing to see how they maintain the place through the years.
We also noticed are the cute little sheds where you can drive through for coffee. I don't know if that's a thing here in Washington.
Yeah, because we've never seen that in Canada, right?
It's really cute.
I think this must be the first time that we're exploring Washington State. Because every time we cross the border, we just always stick with Seattle. And so far, it looks a lot like Canada. There's a lot of natural beauties, greeneries, trees, mountains, snow-capped mountains, which is really nice.
That was such an awesome moment. We saw the train.
Yeah, there was a road that you get side by side by the train. If you look to your right, you see the river, and you look to your left, you see the train. We made it!
We're here.
We're here.
As we entered the town of Leavenworth, we instantly noticed the German thingy. from hotels to schools and even the street signs, and you instantly feel that you've entered their Bavarian bubble. While it was nice to drive around and check out the streets of the town, we made our way to their downtown where most of the magic happened. Look! There are Christmas lights!
This must be the only town that you're allowed to put up Christmas decorations all throughout the year, eh?
Yeah, it's so nice! So it looks like here in downtown Leavenworth, they have a street only for pedestrians, and it's full of restaurants, shops, souvenir shops, and all of them look so cute.
What's the first thing that always comes to mind when visiting a new place? The food, of course. So we made our way to a restaurant that sells an iconic German treat.
Just one pretzel and lemonade.
Hello, picking up.
There you
Thank you.
are. Thank you.
So the first thing that came to mind is to visit the Munchen Haus because it's one of the more popular pretzel places here. And just look at this. So the cheese came from Seattle and it's called Beecher's cheese. And look at this super nice pretzel. So good. Just the right amount of saltiness. You should try it.
You would lick it out of existence.
The cheese makes a difference, eh?
The cheese is so warm.
Yeah, so good.
So we've never been to Germany, but if this is the portion of what it looks like, expect us packing our bags. Look at these.
Ah, it's so cute.
Very cute.
There's a lot of specialty shops here in the village. There's like a hat shop, a toy shop, and this one in particular is a nutcracker shop, displaying a lot of very cute little nutcrackers. Little Germans.
That's so cute.
I think you could imagine like how beautiful this place would be during Christmas, right?
Yes, it will be very magical. So one of the most popular shops here is called Kris Kringle, and it's a Christmas shop open 365 days of the year.
Wow.
I mean, who doesn't love Christmas all year long?
Just when you thought that this place cannot get more awesome, you figure out, you discover that they have a second floor. Ah. I could look at this all day.
That is so cute. Look at these Santa's spinning around. Santa's right there.
If we don't make it to Germany this Christmas, we're gonna make sure that we come back here.
Yes.
So far, we've been loving the small surprises every time we enter a shop because you never know what's going to be inside. It might be thematic, it might be different, so you just gotta figure out and go inside.
So here in Leavenworth, you can visit them all year round. But the best times to come here is during Oktoberfest and Christmas time.
And it's also kind of hard to believe that this place was almost a ghost town back in the day because after the gold rush, the town kind of struggled. So they decided from that point onwards, everything will be themed as a Bavarian village, which I think was the best decision they made.
So we got our ice cream from Whistle Punk Ice Cream Company, and what's cool about them is they have a tasting flight where you can order 4 different flavors of ice cream.
So I'm not even sure which are which, but we ordered a maple pecan, Bertha caramel brownie,
Turtle pie, and cookies and dreams.
Good thing you remember because I didn't.
Mmm, so good.
That one tasted like there's brownies in it, so I think that's the Bertha caramel brownie.
Mmm, so good.
Leavenworth truly is magical, as they say. From the cute little specialty shops to the delicious German cuisine, we can say that this place is definitely worth the visit. And if it was already this festive during March, we can't wait to see how this place lights up during the Christmas season. So we're gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys for joining us today. And make sure you guys join us next week because we have one more night in Seattle and we're gonna be doing a vlog focused on Seattle.
And as usual, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!